Alright, hey guys, it's me, Meteorz, and here we are back to Neopets the Darkest Faerie. Now, let's see, it's 12 o'clock at night. I could be sleeping right now since I work early in the morning, but rather, I'll play Neopets. Yay, for priorities. Either way, I'm going the wrong way. Hold on, over here's a crypt, right? Yep. Right over here. That can't be the right one. I guess it is. The one that's up at the very front of the gate is the one we need to go to. Interesting. Fascinating, in fact. Let's go in. Crypt of the Fallen is the area here. So, this is another interesting puzzle. If you notice here, if you hit these switches, well, the door opens. That's the key if we have to do. Of course, we've seen this in the previous crypts already, so it's not really all too big of a surprise. But either way, let's just continue on. Now, when you first go into this huge thing here, you'll notice two buttons and an obelisk, along with several large knights, like that one there. Interesting place, I must say. But there's not really much else around here, so all you really want to do, before you do anything else, is grab this obelisk here, or a block, as it apparently calls it, because this looks exactly like a block, right guys? So, and you want to push it over to the yellow switch first. The yellow switch is the one you want to hit first out of all of them, because then it leads up to more puzzles and more things happen. If you hit the red one first, well, you have to push the yellow one black all the way over back to the. You have to push the black all the way back over to yellow. I mean, either way, you still need to push it all the way over to the red again. But let's just start off over here. Come on, Tor. It's not too hard. There we go. And you'll see a door open up, but that door you'd see closed if you put the red door here. So, what you want to do, since you cannot enter that door yet, is go over here. And you'll see another obelisk here. Interesting. So you want to push this on the yellow switch there. Interesting music they have here, though. It kind of gives a creepy vibe. It's completely empty here. You don't see any enemies around. No enemies to speak of whatsoever. Just these obelisks just here. Now, I'm probably not going to waste my time showing how long it's going to take for me to push this block all the way over to the other side. So I'll just go ahead and add it when I actually get close to the area. Just to give me a moment. Alright, just a little bit more. Come on, Tor. You're almost there, buddy. You're almost there. There we go. And now you see two doors open up. Let's go in this one first. This doesn't lead to anywhere particular. Yeah, nothing in those at all. Up. Looks like they're trying to block something here. We have two skeleton warriors here who are trying to compete with us, who probably contain more NP in their dead bodies than any of these urns here by themselves. But let's see what's inside. That didn't even give me a proper amount of NP. I'm guessing that was 130, but I can't really tell. Either way, you want to go in this door next, and remember that yellow door we opened up earlier by hitting the other switch? Well, we're going to go in there. You'll also see a lot of blue doors here too. So you'll also see an obelisk down there and a blue switch. But before going there, let's go over here. And you'll see another obelisk along with another skeleton fighter here. And a green switch. So let's take this obelisk and push on the green switch first. Give me a moment. Almost there. And there we go. So now you will unlock two optional doors over there. You don't actually need to open those doors to actually activate anything in the game. However, you do get a couple treasures over there too from doing so. So very nice overall to get them. This one over here doesn't really have anything. There's really nothing in here at all. You can break these urns. You might get a juppie or two, maybe 5 NP. Nothing in here really worth mentioning at all. Just to make sure you're gonna break one of the boxes. 2 juppies. And something. However, in this room here, there is one treasure chest, which I don't really think carries too much. Although we get a whole bunch of skeleton fighters trying to go up against us. So we get some NP from fighting all of them, and now we can open this chest, what is inside. A lot of NP. Well, not really a lot. That was going to be 250, maybe. Better than nothing. Now, let's head back over here where I showed you the obelisk before. It's going to blue switch, so I can show you where to go. And these respawn if you walk away too far from them. So, don't try to walk away too far. I mean, they're not like really threatening anyway. You can kill them in like 3 hits with this sword. But before we do anything else, let's go ahead and break this chest and see what's inside. Let's get out our Dark Nova mote. Dark Nova, no, Dark mode, just Dark mode, it's not Dark Nova. Although there is a Dark Nova mode, or Dark Nova, but not in this game. That's completely different. Here we get a treasure map. And that one is also in Whereloop Woods. If we take a look at where it is in our map here, that's not where we want to go. Let's see, quest log. Okay, there we go. It is actually in the very center of Whereloop Woods. So hey, we'll get there on our way back. In the meantime, let's take this switch over here. No, I don't want to pull it back. That's exactly what I don't want to do, because that's wasting more time that I don't need to show off. Just put this obelisk over here. Come on. It's not really that hard of a subject tour. I mean, I realize this obelisk is actually very heavy and probably really hard to push, but even still. You will now unlock 3 doors if I'm not mistaken. That door there, and another door in there. There is only one of the doors you need to go through. The other ones just give you optional treasure chests. Of course, I'm going to be showing off as well, because hey, why not? I'm going to be showing off all the little mini treasures I can, as much as I can, since most of them have NP. And NP is always good to have if you don't have enough of it. In fact, I recommend just gain a lot of NP as much as you can anyway. And of course, you should be used to these guys by now. I don't have the proper mode equipped to my sword still. So let's go ahead and re-equip. There we go. And see what's inside. Spider elixir potion. Whatever. Not a big deal. But let's go over to the other side. Up there, straight across, is where we want to go. Of course, we're not going to go in there yet. We want to see what's in the other door over here. I don't believe there's really anything of note or in particular interest in here either, but still want to show it off. More NP. So hey, there's a bunch of NP in here, but not really much NP, but NP's NP, I suppose. So let's exit out of this door. And now finally, let's go into here. Now if we look at our map, it is leading off to a giant room. Where have we seen those before? Oh yeah, whenever we battle anything in particular, no, if we're interested at all. So let's kill that guy, and there's not much else, is there? I think there's a treasure chest in here. No, just an urn. Over here's where the treasure chest is, my bad. And we get a water moat. Whoa. Although we get purple juppies there, I think we get red juppies here. Yep. Just to restore on health, because what we're going to be fighting in here is actually a legitimate mini-boss. That's right, an actual required mini-boss. Probably the only one in the entire game, if I'm not mistaken. But let's go in here. Door closes behind you. That seems familiar. Walk up to this tomb and see what happens. Now we've seen spirit swords before, but this guy could actually break through your shields. So he actually attacks very quickly as well, considering. See, look, I could block, but he just like breaks through the sword anyway. So just as long as you keep up combos, he dies pretty quickly regardless. But this is the only time you see that enemy in the entire game. And this must be it, the Whereloop Fang necklace the Swamp Witch told us about. Now let's see if this can get us into the Whereloop burrows. Yep, that was the guy who was buried alive apparently. Poor guy. I mean, no wonder he wanted to attack you. Not really a very hard mini-boss, but hey, he did look kind of cool regardless. And unlike normal spirit shields, he actually had a sword and a shield. So, that works. Now that we have the Whereloop Fang necklace though, let's actually head back out to the Whereloop Woods, assuming I know where I actually am, and get that last treasure on the map as well. Meet you out there. Okay, so exiting out of here, you'll actually go out here into the Whereloop Woods again. And of course, in the middle, if we follow our map, if we keep following the path forward, we will actually reach the second treasure we need to get to. It is right over there on the other side of the graveyard. Okay, I have to go all the way around, don't I? Yes. Yes, I do, apparently. Okay. So, you want to go over here. Roundabout. Because make us go all the way around here just to get a simple treasure. There it is. Now, let's see what... Let us see what is inside, finally. What can it be? What kind of magical wonders can be inside the treasure chest? A supernova mote. I mean, we got enough of those, but why not? How many supernovas do we even have by now? Let's take a look. We have 1,000 supernova motes. Oh, well, that's kind of a good number. Maybe we should actually start using them at some point. That would be too easy. Either way, I'll meet you back out at the Whereloop Woods. Alright, so now that we are back out in Whereloop Woods in the main hub area again, we want to actually head over to where you see that little dragon skull there. Or the, that just weird skull. Either way, because we now have the Whereloop Fang necklace, so now we could actually get it to open its mouth and let us in. In the meantime, just run away from everything, because they're kind of pointless to fight. That guy just, like, rushed out. It's, like, full charge. You dropped a leaf mode, not a big deal. And you're dead. Oh, not quite. Now you're dead, though. Yep. Just just break through those Whereloop as much as you can. Hey, what's over here? Oh, that's just normal grass. Never mind. I thought it was like some kind of special grass. Until I got up closer, then I realized it was. But by then, I just wanted to cut it off anyway. Oh, you're gonna be one of these guys, are you? Fine. I don't think so. Gonna throw bones at me while I'm trying to climb up? I don't think so, buddy. That's just not how it works. I do want to grab this water mode, however. No, you will not die from jumping in there, obviously. They will not place moats in places where you die. That would just be completely and utterly stupid under every circumstance. But let us walk in here now and see what happens. It will only open up if you have the Whereloop necklace. Obviously, that's what they've been saying. Yes, now to get to Lucen's charm. And you may think, alright, we're going to be heading to the boss now, right? We're going to finally head in and start fighting the boss. Well, let's take a look at our map. Not quite. There's an upper, a middle, and a lower of places we have to explore. So, we have another dungeon we have to go in and walk ourselves across. And the spiders can knock you down, annoyingly enough, as weak as they are, they can still knock you down. But it looks like it fell off anyway, so hey, whatever. Jump, jump. Alright. One spider knocked us off, that's kind of ridiculous. Although I think I knocked myself off by walking off the ledge, but that's just me. Yeah, you can see a good view of how this Whereloop area looks. You see a waterfall. You see a lot of. It's like an interesting hideout. There are Whereloops everywhere. Whereloops everywhere. I don't like these odds. Lucen's charm could be anywhere. We'll have to be sneaky about this, and quick. Let's try splitting up. We'll cover more ground that way. I'll look up here, and you search down there. I'm not sure I like the sound of this. It's the fastest way. We'll meet back here in a few minutes. Okay. Be careful, Roberta. You too, Tor. Alright, so now you're going to beat Roberta for a while. And cheap shot. And they die with like a few hits. Not really a big deal. And of course you can just like counter them too, just like Tor's, and well, you can keep Brass pretty good. It seems to be somewhat dark aligned. Now you'll notice when these shootout bursts, they actually have a special alignment to them. So with different wands you have different alignments. With this one it automatically has a dark alignment you shoot off. You can equip it with another alignment to combo it with it. However, it will always have a dark alignment as its ability as well, along with the divert ability you choose. So in the meantime, let me just go ahead and save here real quick. And let us explore with Roberta. Now, there are many places you could go. I'd recommend probably taking the lower first before we head up, because heading up is where you have to go. Like, look at that. She can just, like, burst things from afar and I don't even have to worry about it, because she just... The Roberta in this part of the game, it starts to actually get pretty good. And like I said, later in the game, she gets absolutely amazing. I thought there was a treasure chest over here, but I guess not. I guess I do have to go the other way. If you try going back over there, she'll say something like, Tor was going this way. I should probably go forward and go that way. Is there a treasure chest down here? Maybe I'm just forgetting things horribly and I don't remember. Yeah, there's a treasure chest down here as well. Oh well, let's just go to the main path as well, and I just wasted your time. Well, at least I did explore. Yay, I explored or something. Explored useless territory. Yeah, really, I mean, she just like don't even stand a chance against her wand. Well, Roberta could just like stand back, shoot a few blasts, and that's it. She takes like 4 to kill anything now. And they like hope in on the target too. And Roberta can even deflect things like that too with her magic, which is pretty impressive. Now you look out here. Hey, what's that? That's it. That's gotta be Lucian's charm. I just need to get behind this wall. Alright, that sounds simple enough. Let's grab this change while we're still up here and grab this treasure chest that's up here as well. Making progress. And in all these chests you will see NP. Lots of NP for you to grab. Oh boy, another one of these. Okay. And one more shot. Yeah, really, those Whereloops are completely powerless. Like, their short range attacks are completely powerless against Roberta. Roberta just like makes quick work of them in every way, shape, and form. Now, where you want to go is in there. However, if you go around here, I believe there's also just over here. Yep, I was right. See, look, she just like blocks it automatically with her sword, with her wand. She just starts to get overpowered in this game, like to like an nth degree. She gets really good. She starts off in the game absolutely horrible, but she gets really good. Now, after you go into here, you will actually see different places you could go. I would recommend going up here, but you can't yet. You have to go around for there. You'll see sleeping Whereloops. Yeah, just wake them up. They're not a big threat anyway. You'll notice when you attack when they first wake up, you will actually... Look at that! It can't even attack me! That is so broken. I mean, I can't really even... I'm not even really trying to block, and just like automatically blocks it. And you're dead. Man, Roberta, you're just tearing things up in this place. Here you get a magma mode as if we needed another one of those, but hey, why not? Yay, more moats. Now let's see, I'm trying to remember which way is which here. There are 2 paths I could take. There's dead end over there, and then, we go this way here first. I believe there's a treasure chest at the end over here. Yep, I was right. Well, looks like the spider did more damage to any of the Whereloops so far. That's kind of pathetic if you think about it, but... And just a water moat. Alright, fine. Let me just go back over here and go the other way. That was a completely wasted trip of a treasure chest, but hey, it was still over there, still need to show it off. Remember, prizes in the treasure chest are completely random. There's no set item that's going to be in those treasure chests, so you could get NP, you could get moats, you could get absolutely nothing. It all depends. One hit with the wand. Alright, let's go ahead and use a Bagus just because you can't switch to Tor right now. I did not want to activate the Bagus, I just wanted to use a bag. Don't want to use that either. There we go. Finally got to use one. This is probably the only part in the game where using Baguses or any other, healing item actually are useful because you can't switch to your partner. So, there's a couple other places like this too, and there it is. You have to walk in this water here. Just avoid the tentacle. It's pointless. How are we gonna get on there? Here we are. We're gonna jump up here. Jump up there. And let's grab this. This seems safe. Won't Tor be surprised when... Oh no! It doesn't seem that, you know, tight. It seems like you can just like escape out of it afterward. Tor! I hate splitting up. I hope Roberta's okay. So now, right off the bat, we get a treasure chest right in our face, right up for us to grab. We get another potion of power, which is completely useless, and we also get a couple Whereloops just swarming up on us as soon as we start. Man, things are looking good for us right when we walk in here. Either way, Tor actually, I mean, Roberta does quicker work of those Whereloops than Tor does, so pretty good. However, I'm gonna cut it off there because we're already at like 23 minutes. So later in Neopets' Darkest Faerie, actually, we headed in the Whereloop burrows and headed on that direction. And if you notice, actually, let me just save. Yeah, I'll just save here. You can continue on next time. So I'll see you guys after I save. Then.